President Trump has issued a strict deadline via social media. Iran has exactly until 8 p.m. Eastern Time to reopen the Strait of Hormuz or face military consequences. Behind closed doors, this countdown has sparked a scramble. Gulf state leaders are rapidly drawing up contingencies for a regional conflict breaking out in their backyards before midnight. At the narrowest tip of the Arabian Peninsula lies the Strait of Hormuz, a bottleneck just 21 miles wide. Normally, 20% of the world's petroleum squeezes through here daily, but today that flow is blocked entirely. Iran's naval assets have severed access. Right now, some of the largest transport vessels on Earth are sitting stranded at sea, packed with crude oil and nowhere to go. A closure here instantly restricts crude supplies. Within days, that creates a supply shock capable of stalling global supply chains and causing massive price spikes at gas pumps worldwide. This map tracking the U.S. military response shows they haven't waited for the clock to run out. Moving north up the Iranian coastline, their immediate focus has locked onto Karg Island. Under the cover of darkness, American forces have already initiated rapid preemptive strikes, hitting vital industrial targets across the island. This satellite view of Karg Island reveals dense clusters of storage tanks. This single facility handles the vast majority of Iran's crude oil exports. By disabling these terminals, the United States is delivering an economic counterpunch. The strategy is to inflict immediate financial pain on Tehran to match the damage caused by closing the strait. But these initial operations come at a cost. During the engagement over Iranian airspace, the U.S. lost an aircraft. That crash triggered an immediate, high-stakes recovery mission, requiring specialized rescue teams to cross directly into hostile territory to extract the downed crew member. While diplomats anxiously watch the countdown clock, military personnel are already taking fire. The skirmishes of a hot war are actively playing out right now. Far from the Persian Gulf, analysts in foreign policy circles are carefully decoding these rapid escalations. Sanam Vakil, a director at Chatham House, notes that behind the aggressive posturing, both nations are executing highly calculated strategic maneuvers. Iran uses the strait's geography for leverage. Holding global shipping hostage creates immense pressure to force international concessions. The U.S. counters with speed. Rapid, overwhelming military force aims to instantly re-establish deterrence and force Iran to back down. This creates a fragile action-reaction loop. It is highly likely neither side actually wants a protracted regional conflict, but a single misread signal from either command guarantees exactly that. With the 8 p.m. deadline minutes away, time for a diplomatic off-ramp has evaporated. The pressing question now is what the operational playbook looks like the moment the clock strikes 8:01. The next likely phase shifts away from isolated islands and coastal waters. We expect to see stealth bombers penetrating deeper airspace to strike inland targets. This marks the transition from surgical strikes on oil infrastructure into a comprehensive military campaign against the Iranian mainland. As this map of the Middle East shows, a full-scale conflict wouldn't remain isolated. A war here would inevitably spill across borders, dragging in neighboring states and breaking the region's security architecture. We live in an era of stealth fighters and interconnected global commerce. Yet despite massive technological advancement, the world economy is still tied to the physical map and highly vulnerable to anyone who commands its narrowest choke points.